Ayo, back at it again with another video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Um, so the whole NBA draft lottery has thrown everyone for a loop. The Pelicans landed the one pick. Everyone thought the Knicks were gonna get it. The Knicks fell to third. Um, Maybe it's a blessing in disguise, but we will find out once everything transpires. Um, Pelicans get the one, Grizzlies, Knicks, Lakers, Cavs, Suns, all the way down. So I thought I'd put together my own mock draft, which is similar to other mock drafts off of like ESPN or like sports journal articles. But a little different because I have a different take because I don't watch as much basketball as other people, but I still understand the concept and understand these players and how they mesh. So it's a little different because I'm working with a little more. I'm working with less knowledge than other mock drafts. So thank you for coming to me. Um, the first pick I think is going to be an easy one. The Pelicans are going to take Zion. I think he's a very definitive number one pick. Um, Personally, I think he's a definitive one. Honestly, I like Ja Morant better. I'm not. The only thing I have against Zion is everyone's just hyping this dude up. Like he's a baller. He's an absolute stud. But I like Ja Morant. I just like I've been watching too much ESPN to realize that Zion's hyped as hell. Whether or not he deserves it, he does. But like, damn, ESPN, y'all need to fucking chill. Um, so I'm with everyone on the bandwagon. I'm just getting tired of hearing Zion this and Zion that. But that's just me. So Zion is gonna go to one. Ja Morant. I think he's gonna go to the two. I think what the Grizzlies need is offense. It's just a little bit more offense. Clearly, if they are sitting here at the two pick, they need some offense, and Ja Morant can do that. I think he's the best person at the two, because most likely Zion Williamson will go to Pelicans. Because if not, I think there'll be a lot of controversy down in NOLA. The Knicks will probably take R.J. Barrett. I like R.J. Barrett. I personally think he's a stud. He's great. He's worthy of the three. And now I say Cameron Reddish at the 4 to the Lakers. But personally, I'm not. 1, 2, and 3 are very definitive for me. I think Zion's gonna go 1, Morant's gonna go 2, and Barrett's gonna go 3. That's what I think. Cameron Reddish. I like DeAndre Hunter a lot. I like Jarrett Culver a lot. I have Romeo Langford in my lottery picks. Now, people don't think he's a lottery pick. From what I've seen from Romeo Langford, I think he's a lottery pick. He's in the same boat as PJ Washington. Most people don't have him as a lottery pick. I think he does. Darius Garland, everyone has him top 5, top 10. Rui Hachimura, they have a lot of big boards have him going in like the late 10s, early 20s. I like Rui Hachimura. I watched a couple of Gonzaga games. I watched the Gonzaga Duke game at the there was some invitational early in the year at Hawaii, and dude balled out. Carson Edwards, I have in my lottery from Purdue. The dude was just unconscious in the last. Who did they face? It was Purdue versus. It was a Final Four team. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Carson Edwards, I think, is a baller. Tyler Harrow, I think, is also a baller from Kentucky. I think he's a lottery. You can disagree with me. I actually encourage you to disagree with me. But this is so 1, 2, and 3 are definitive. Cam Reddish going to go to the 4 to the Lakers. Lakers surprisingly got the 4th pick. I was very surprised at that, which was funnier because they did better than the Cavs and the Suns and the Bulls, which is horseshit because the Bulls deserved a top 4 pick in my opinion because we need help. God, we need help. Cam Reddish at the 4, DeAndre Hunter to the Cavs at the 5, Jarrett Culver I think Jarrett Culver can go as high as 4. I like him a lot as a player. DeAndre Hunter, I like. I've never been a big Cam Reddish fan, but I respect the dude's ability to ball up. At number 7, I have Romeo Langford or Darius Garland. I'm really on the Romeo Langford bandwagon, and I want to see him in Chicago because I've heard speculation and there's all the rumor mill that the Bulls want to trade for Lonzo. I'm like, oh fuck no, get that. We already have enough drama in Chicago. I swear to God, if we bring LeVar to Chicago, it's gonna be a shit show. So please, for the love of God, don't trade away the 7th pick. We need help. And I think Darius Garland can go here. But personally, I love Romeo Langford, and it's not my decision to make, but I just really like him as a player. Very athletic. I watched a couple IU games, and he balled out. The Hawks, I think can take Garland or P.J. Washington. I have P.J. Washington here. I watched the Kentucky, I think it was a Kentucky-West Virginia game? I don't know. He balled out. Darius Garland, I think, can go either here or P.J. Washington can go here. The Hawks and the Wizards need a lot of help, and the Hawks have 2 lottery picks. I also have Rui Hachimura going to the Hawks. I think that would be a cool young kind of nucleus with Hachimura, P.J. Washington, and Trae Young. I think that would be scary. Once you develop it a little bit. The Timberwolves. I really wish the Wolves weren't in the West and in the East, because the West is just stacked, and the Timberwolves are just, they're there, but they're not there yet. Hornets, Heat, and Celtics. To wrap it up, I like Carson Edwards, and I think he can go to the Hornets here because what I think is going to happen, Kemba's done. They need someone that can go in there and score some points, and Carson Edwards did that in the NCAA tournament, and I think that can translate. Kemba's more likely than not gone. He's dipping. Might go to LA Lakers. That would be cool. Kemba and then DeAndre Hunter. Cameron Reddish, and then LeBron, and then his supporting cast of whoever. I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Carson Edwards goes to Charlotte. The Heat, I think, take Cameron Johnson from North Carolina. You're not going to be able to fill Dwayne Wade's shoes. It's just impossible. But I think to make up for some of the scoring loss that Dwayne is taking, he scores so many points a game, he's not there anymore, that's the loss. I think Cameron Johnson at this pick gives them the most value. And lastly, the Celtics take Tyler Hero, I don't know, Kentucky. I really liked seeing him play, and I think that he's deserving of a lottery pick, whether or not he actually gets a lottery pick. And that goes the same for Langford, Hachimura, and Edwards. The 4 that I have in my lottery that probably won't get a lottery pick. But I put them in there because I'm personally a big fan of the 4. So that's all. That's my post NBA lottery mock draft for what I think will happen. So thank you for watching. I love you all so much. I appreciate it. I really do. And like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.